I'm going to start tomorrow's vlog off by formally apologising to all of my surrounding neighbours for the cold start up at 6 AM on a Sunday. Today is an exciting day because me, my friend Kieran and my friend Jamie are off to Silverstone, the F1 circuit, for Silverstone Supercar Sunday. It should be a fantastic day, and I thought I'd just vlog it, take you guys with us on the experience and walk you over all the cars that are there present and just have a good day in general. So now the car's warming up, let's hop in it, pick Kieran up, get petrol obviously because it drinks nearly as much as I do, and wash the car off at Shell. Real quick wash off, I've already done the interior, and then pick Jamie up and head up to Silverstone, which is about a 2-hour drive. Oh, here he is looking sexy as always. Oh God, he looks so happy to see me. Kieran, desperate times call for desperate measures. I can only afford one bottle of water, so we're gonna have to squirt it in our mouths, alright?
So like last night?
We're squirting it in our mouths, yeah, just like last night. Yeah.
Right.
Just realised I'm washing the car and got white Yeezys on, so that was mistake number one. Kieran, you're filming, mate. Kieran, we're gonna be late, mate. Is that Versace?
Yeah, it was.
Is that got car cleaning stuff on it?
Yeah.
Right, mate.
My knee will launch up into my testicles if we crash.
Yeah, you're dead. I'll be alright. I've got a bit of crumple zone.
You got loads of
Your
space.
knees are the crumple zone. You'll absorb some of the impact so me and Jamie can survive. Thanks, mate.
But will I get able to claim benefits if I live?
Only if you can fill the forms in.
You might have to help me with that.
Welcome to my new $6.99 Chinese camera mount for the inside of my screen. It's rated to 2 kilos. I thought it'd look better than a GoPro, which it already definitely does, but only caveat is if the camera falls off, I'll kill myself, especially if it's on the outside of the car. So I think we're going to give it a thorough road test on the inside of the car before we take it outside at all. Jamie's in the back. Jamie, get your face in the shot. We picked him up. He's our Silverstone expert because he goes every other week for Ford events, so he's responsible for our well-being today, really. Well, I think we may have been a bit eager because we're definitely one of the first cars here, but we have got some cool stuff rocking up. I'm in the row over there. We have a nice orange Puffermanti over there, Huracan Perf, very nice, naturally aspirated mid-engine V10 with 640 PS, 630 horsepower, very cool. And a couple of other Perfs as well, Perf Spider. I love that orange though. It might have like a satin wrap on it actually to kind of finish the look off. And I'm parked next to a lovely, lovely 12C as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's very sunny, so I might have to bust out the sunglasses. I just had a lovely discussion with the owner of this 12C. I love these. They've just dropped in value a fair bit. They're around £80,000 now, and that's in the realms of affordability for a decent finance contract. But I actually love it. I had a sit in it. I actually fit very well. They're quite comfy. Visibility is just as good as the GTR. You feel a lot lower. And factory, I actually believe, quote me if I'm wrong, but I think DBA GTR, 542 horsepower stock, and this McLaren 12C is also 542 horsepower stock. Both 3.8 litre, both twin turbo. This one's got two more cylinders, but obviously slightly shorter, slightly smaller pistons. But very cool indeed, and pretty much the same car, but rear wheel drive and looks a lot sleeker. And I love the minimalist interior on it actually. It's really nice, really impressed. much cooler cars have showed up now, and it's actually getting quite busy. The racing's going on in the background, and the atmosphere is getting really electric. This is the McLaren 600 LT, very cool. I'm sure a lot of you guys who follow all the car YouTubers out there know that Parker Nierenstein, Vehicle Virgins, shout out his specs. His spec is gorgeous, but this also has the bucket center seats, and I have now sat in them, and I can confirm that I just about fit, but they're actually very comfy, but my shoulders are a bit big, and I think I'd probably have to stop eating for a few weeks to fit in it permanently. But I love the top mounted exhaust, and it is a lovely spec. The only thing this car is really missing is the optional roof scoop to get that really cool turbo noise, but it's still just a ridiculous car to see in the flesh. But my dream car is over here, so I'm going to have to go and approach it.
Washed up, don't want to believe it. Oh no, it's not what you wanted. Oh no, it's not what you needed.
Now, this is only the third I've seen in person, but check out this Aventador SVJ, the Super Veloce Jolter. Now don't worry, I haven't missed the spiker behind it because that is equally cool, but I have to talk you through this ridiculous SVJ. The camera is not going to do the paint justice, but it's not actually that white. It's almost silver in the sun, and it has a really, really interesting sort of appearance as the light hits it. It looks absolutely stunning, and I think out of all of the SVJs I've seen, I like this as much as that purple one, and I'd be very hard to choose which spec I preferred. But as you guys know, 6.5 litre naturally aspirated V12 in the rear of the car. Just absolutely gorgeous. They've stuck with the single clutch transmission for the dramatic shifts and the drama. A much shorter exhaust means a nicer engine tone, and it is just an absolute glorious machine. I would love an SVJ. Dream supercar right here. I've also got to say the rear lights on the 2015 GTR do look so much nicer than mine with the LED effect. I kind of wish I was upgraded to these lights because they look really good. And additionally, the 2014s and onwards have the name of the person who built the car on the engine, where mine doesn't, unfortunately. It was the last year where they didn't actually include that feature. I absolutely love the classic Golf livery on this 720S. These things have plummeted in value recently due to some known mechanical issues, but I still think for the money, 150,000-ish, these things are unbeatable performance-wise. They're just absolutely gorgeous. 720 brake horsepower quoted, but when you dyno them, they're actually closer to 710 wheel horsepower at the rear wheels, meaning McLaren's definitely underrating their performance. And these things, with a couple of minor modifications, can pull a 9-second in the quarter mile. And it's a road car. Absolutely ridiculous. If anyone knows what a Molsner Trene is, let me know, because I'm clueless, but I can't believe this thing's running plates. It looks mental. One of my favourite cars so far, actually. I love this thing. Full carbon tub by the looks of it, and scarier than any of that, carbon seats and a manual gearbox. So we've been granted access to the supercar owner's paddock, although they really didn't want to let any of us in. They looked upside down like, you're displaying. Thanks for that, Silverstone. Yes we are, one car. It seemed hard to believe we fitted 3 people into a supercar, but we did. It's a supercar, all right.
Yeah, you didn't have an issue you driving the GTR, I didn't believe that. It was the fact you couldn't believe that you fit 3 people.
Yeah, it's true, to be fair. How are your knees holding up? Good?
Yeah, it's great, mate. I only feel 90.
That's all right. You look 95, so you're doing all right. Yeah, the Ginetta racing's on today, so shout out to Josh Mallin, who I believe is in 3rd place at the moment, for commenting on my Instagram, because he's racing today. Just saw him pull away, which was really cool. But Ginetta's are racing around. They've got 720S as a safety car, which is sick. That is a pretty cool safety car. I imagine that guy's a really hard job. But yeah, it's pretty cool, nice and relaxed, and a nice salubrious cafe with no queue if you want coffee or anything. while the Formula 3 cars coming round, all these supercars that were doing the parade lap, I decided not to, are going out onto the grid now, and they look absolutely sick. So we've got an entire lineup, 3 breadth wide, of just supercars all lined up. Really cool. So Kieran, obviously with his ML class, loves the Merc SUV stuff, and obviously dream car G63 AMG. I mean, G65s are cool, but the G63s are faster and sound nicer. So this is the new 2018 G63, just in the car park to the side. Looks absolutely spectacular, and I love the headlights on it. They've really revamped it, all made it look really nice. Fantastic car. Why don't you get that instead of your ML class, mate?
Uh,
I mean, you've got a Versace top on, you're obviously rich.
well, that's because I sucked an old guy off a couple of weeks back for it, but
I'm not putting that in the vlog, mate.
yeah, no, you're not. That's why I said it.
Kieran, what do you think of this car?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What engine's it got?
It's got an engine.
It's got an engine. How many turbochargers?
Like 4? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, it is a McLaren Senna in full exposed gloss carbon with the side door window spec, which looks amazing, and it's got obviously the bucket seats with red Alcantara and leather contrast, red brake calipers, and it is just a mean, clean spec. Obviously V8 bi-turbo in the back, and apparently one of the best ever braking systems ever. The wing is hydraulic and acts as an air brake under heavy braking situations, and apparently around a track, while in a straight line there are cars that are as fast, there's nothing that quite brakes like the Senna, and because of its ridiculous short braking distances you can achieve with this car, it is an absolute track weapon. That was the first time I've actually dedicated time to looking at a Senna in person. I'm really impressed. What do you guys think? Aesthetically?
I'd do it. Beautiful car.
Should we get one, yeah? Should we see if we can get a Halifax deal on one for PCP, yeah? I don't think I can quite HP one, but if they do low enough APR over a long enough time frame, maybe, just maybe,
We'll go a third on it and we'll share it.
yeah, we'll share it and we'll repay it in the next 6,000 years. How would you rate the comfort of getting in and out of the GTR with two?
Oh, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? 10 out of 10. Oh, we're back at the Monks Brook in home territory. Car's got a lot of dead bugs on the front, but I think overall that was a success of a day. So I guess I'll end the vlog on a food vlog and get some food before I pass out. Kieran's been up all night and he's got a fly in his ear. He didn't sleep, so he didn't have to get up. He's absolutely mental. And me and Jamie did sleep and we're both still tired. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed one of the first vlogs on my channel. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for all the latest stuff to see Kieran's enthusiastic demeanour in all the videos he's going to feature in, and Jamie's general nonchalance. I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment and subscribe. Peace.